Hello and welcome to our Year with the Ears, our daily vlog where we relive our year living in the Walt Disney World resorts in 2019. Today is day 219.
We woke up this morning here in our beautiful little cottage outside of the boardwalk garden area and woke up a little earlier than we planned to because the curtain here doesn't block out as much light as most of the resort curtains, so we had a lot of sunshine coming in the morning, and they were working in the garden. They were putting in all new rose bushes, which looked amazing, but they were also being very noisy at 8 o'clock in the morning, so we woke up early and we're like, okay, well, I'm not really hungry. We could go upstairs to the club level lounge and get food because free food's always good, but we really just didn't feel like going up there. They were out there working. We're in the room. We're like, you know what? We're just going to spend the morning here in the room. We've got some snacks. We'll just have those snacks for now, and then we'll go up for lunch a little bit later because we know they have sandwiches and stuff, so it'll be a decent sized lunch, and we'll just stay here in the room working for now.
I did have my voice back a little bit. It's not completely back yet, but it is better than it was yesterday. Still have a headache, not as bad as yesterday, so the sleep is helping. It's just a matter of fully recovering and not overdoing it when I'm feeling better. Once we both got ready for the day and we're feeling up to it, we walked all the way up to the lounge, took our laptops, and there was no one up here. In the middle of the day, a lot of the lounges don't have anyone because everyone goes to the park, and we love this quiet time of the day. It's so nice because you just have all this food, all these drinks, all this service just to yourself. It feels very posh, just like this is just for me. I realize it's not, but it feels like it.
I have a butler at my beck and call, even though they really are just there to like make sure the food stays full. You're like, I have a personal person to here help assist me and like give me food and drinks and things. And usually we just wind up talking to the cast members the whole time. But we do try and work in the lounge because it's nice and quiet, an empty room, and of course unlimited snacks while you're working. The food for lunch was basically the same as yesterday, but they changed out the wraps for Italian sandwiches instead, which got Alyssa very excited.
I don't know why I like these so much, but I really liked these. As excited as Robert got about the peanut butter and jelly yesterday, that was me today with the Italian sandwiches. I just kept going back and I'd have my little plate. That's all I was eating because I really liked them. Of course, the candy bar was still out. It was completely full because nobody's been eating anything. All the cookies are there. So it just looked very nice with the presentation because sometimes you don't get the best pictures when everyone's been eating out of things. So this was really nice because it's all full, all ready for when the crowd comes later.
Or ready for me whenever I go and get a whole handful of cookies because I really like the chocolate chip cookies up here. I did get some coffee and settle in one of the seats in the corner because I had a couple calls scheduled today, and since there's no one here in the lounge, I just took the calls in the lounge. Had my Zoom call, had my regular phone call, talked to my clients, worked through the couple projects we're working on, and then I did still have to use my hotspot for the Wi-Fi because it was working today, but still not strong enough to do some of the things I was trying to do with this project. So I used my hotspot and worked there in the lounge pretty much the entire afternoon.
I took some pictures around the lounge because it is beautiful in here, especially when it's empty. They have real roses on the table. They've got a kids area that was playing Radio Disney. And since there's no kids in here, we were all listening to the music and singing along to it. It was just a lot of fun. It was very chill. I did go back after a couple hours and take a nap in the room just to kind of rest. I'm trying not to overdo it because I keep feeling better, but then I do too much and then I get tired again. So I'm trying to be careful and hopefully get my voice back because that's kind of needed if we're going to keep changing rooms and doing videos. I did make sure to set an alarm because I don't want to miss dinner. I really enjoyed it last night, so I want to be back tonight. I headed up to the lounge to meet Robert there. Tonight they do have different items that the chef is making. They had shrimp scampi, which I love shrimp, so I was so excited about this.
Good.
And they also had chicken Alfredo, which Robert was really excited about. So we both had quite a few plates of food. The other items on the counter were still all the same as last night, but the main entrees do change. And the chef changes as well, which is a lot of fun because we really enjoy talking to them, getting to know them, finding out where they work normally. Several of them do come up from Flying Fish, so we really like talking to them about what we should try when we go there. It's just a very enjoyable time because it's not just about the food that we're eating, it's also about the company. We hung out here until it was time for dessert, and while we were waiting, I actually noticed something interesting about the chandeliers in the club level lounge. They are actually hot air balloons. Again, one of those things that you know and Imagineer somewhere had to think of this, put it up there, and it so rarely gets seen, but but it's such an awesome little detail that they included.
When dessert came out, Alyssa got a couple things to take back to the room with her, and I stayed and videoed and then got a couple things for myself to bring back to the room. They had some chips, which was weird for dessert, but whatever. They had macarons that were really good. They had these little homemade jellies that was kind of weird, but okay. They had apple tarts, and of course they had the cookies, the sugar cookies and the chocolate chip cookies. The key lime tarts, one of my favorite things they had. And tonight they had these little strawberry homemade marshmallows, which I'm not really sure why you would have homemade marshmallows, but I had to try them. And they weren't bad. I don't think I would pick strawberry as the flavor for marshmallows normally, but they were pretty good.
It's safe to say, though, that desserts last night were a lot better than tonight. They
Yeah.
definitely outdid themselves last night. I do feel like with the fact that they had like multiple different types of cheesecakes last night, it would have been nice if they had spread them out throughout different nights instead of having them all at once. So I felt like they really outdid themselves last night with dessert, and then tonight was like the B team. After we got back to the room, we decided to go check out the workout center because we had heard that they have a sauna here. We have not actually seen this, so we wanted to go check it out. And it's true, there is a sauna, but there is also a steam room, which means this has definitely made the top of the list for fitness centers at Walt Disney World. A sauna and a steam room, that's amazing. And I'm really hoping that this will help clear out my head because I'm feeling better, I'm doing okay, but again, I'm trying not to overdo it. So hopefully between this and getting some rest tonight, I'll be much better tomorrow. So we spent a decent amount of time here just enjoying both the sauna and the steam room, going back and forth before heading back to the room. And that was the end of our day today. So we'll see you tomorrow
For our Year with the Ears.